focus on a health and dental startup that claims to be in the business of selling a great smile. We're talking about Tootsie and its parent company, AMPA Orthodontics, that has raised a Series A round of $5 million from Think Investment, which is a San Francisco-based hedge fund, which has previously invested in PharmEasy, Dream11, and that's just a few companies that they have invested in India. And, of course, the family office of Nimish Kampani of JM Financial, Siddharth Shah, co-founder and CEO at API Holdings, and Ramakant Sharma, co-founder and COO of LivSpace. Joining me right now to talk more about this fundraise and the startup itself is the founder and CEO, Dr. Arpi Mehta. Arpi, thank you so much for being with us on Startup Street. Before we go ahead and talk about the journey and everything that you have been doing with the startup, let's quickly talk about this fundraise. What are your allocation plans? And, take us over some of the numbers there.
Got it. Thank you for having me on the show, Megha. I think, we did the fundraise to the tune of $5 million. Currently, we are present in about 7 cities in the country, right? What we actually provide is an invisible, affordable, and convenient smile solution to the customer at their home. The idea to do this fundraise is essentially to expand and scale further, right? In the next 2 years, we plan to get into at least about, say, 20 cities in the country. Besides that, we're actually planning to expand into cosmetic dermatology as the segment. We're actually expanding into a line of dental care products, premium differentiated dental care products to sort of supplement what we're already doing. And also we plan to sort of further invest into technology on the R&D segment, that is basically investing in the core clear aligner technology, which is essentially the solution that we use to align teeth. Besides that, focus on, just building out technology and, using that to elevate the consumer experience throughout the entire process.
Right. Talk to us about the kind of impact that the pandemic had, not just, of course, the dental care market, but also your business. How many months did you have to shut shop? What did you have to do to kind of emerge out of that? Of course, at-home services is a big category for you. Was that a solution that you came up to kind of manage this current scenario that we are in right now?
Yeah. So essentially, to just summarize, right, what we provide is basically a solution for teeth alignment, right? Now, conventionally, teeth alignment is done by braces, by orthodontists in clinics, right? We have actually come up with our own clear aligner technology in-house, which essentially gives you the ability to use these customized pre-programmed plastic trays, right, which can essentially align your teeth over a span of 6 to 8 months. We have developed these, this entire technology in-house, in our laboratory, etc. So naturally, when COVID hit, because of the restrictions imposed by lockdown, etc., I think for about 2 or 3 months, we could not do manufacturing, we could not ship our aligner kits. But starting June, once the lockdown was lifted, we went full throttle and, contrary to sort of public perception, right, what actually happened is that in a pre-COVID state where customers or patients would actually sit and think, how do you actually go for this service, which is pretty much online? We're essentially an online platform which is providing dental care or dental services, right? Post-COVID, I think what happened is there was a huge digital mindset shift of the customer, and customers were far more accepting of actually accepting a smile solutions concept, which was at home, which was convenient, which was based out of technology. And we sort of saw that, that major surge, that major tick, which actually resulted in, getting us to our pre-COVID numbers by the time we were in August. By the time we were in December, we essentially, scaled almost 2.5 to 3 times what we did as our pre-COVID numbers. And, from then on, I think we've been growing at least 100% quarter on quarter. So what I would say is that, COVID has sort of accelerated what we provided. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you clearly did think out of the box, because I believe you have also expanded to other verticals and launched a skincare brand called Skinsy. Talk to us about this vertical. When did you set it up and what is the eventual plan? I'll give you about 30 seconds to answer this question because we're running out of time.
Sure. So the idea behind Skinsy is essentially to expand the smile solution services that we provide into skin, We may even go into hair eventually a few months down the line, right? So the concept is basically to provide cosmetic dermatology treatments to the customer at their home, right? There is a large number of individuals today that are seeking solutions for acne, for hair removal, for pigmentation, for skin discoloration, and so on, right? And all of these individuals conventionally visit dermatology clinics and receive expensive treatments. The idea behind Skinsy is essentially to provide these same treatments coupled with products to a customer at his home, making the entire process digitized and therefore resulting in a far more convenient experience, as also making it a lot more affordable. We have essentially started out with laser hair removal technology and will soon be expanding into other segments going